We are live. Episode 4.2 of The Basement Show. Yo. Back underground, you guys. We got Elliot Bliss again with us.
Hello.
And we've done some work down here.
Yeah, a little progress today.
Yes, sir. Let me switch over to, there's our shot of what we've completed so far. So we're coming to you guys live right now. I'm going to continue the time lapse that we've done earlier, and we'll get kind of the full spectrum of what's been completed. But
Right.
we started today with just some wireframes, basically, right?
Yeah, pretty much, I guess. Yeah, they weren't even filled in, the characters.
Yeah. We started with a sponge, and then you adapted into the more of a finger painting.
Yeah, we were just talking about it as there was a little process that went on. You'll get to see in the time lapse, I think. It went through like phases of a little sponge like wiping and then sponge dabbing, and then we're like, oh, it's like finger painting. I'm like, ooh, that's an idea.
Yeah.
And then finger painting provided like control of the thickness that's of like the paint. It was tough to get that. Sometimes they're super thin and the UV didn't stand out quite as much.
Right, so this is under UV light. Actually,
Yeah.
let's kind of let's
Yeah.
show them. I'll switch over you guys to the house lights so you can get an idea of. He's actually started painting under the UV, but
Yeah, actually, I've never really painted while the UV is on. It was super fun. Kind of trippy. But so different when the normal lights come
so
on.
boom, there you go. We'll do this is just under normal lights, right? And I'll switch over to the UV. Actually, that's a little, yeah, I think that's the UV. It's a little
like
pinker.
Partial. It's like UVN, yeah.
There you go, I think that's it.
Gnarly.
But, you know, you switch lights, and the lights in this place will be switched continuously depending on the artist and the mood and whatever we're trying to kind of set.
The strobe.
So
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool, though, how it adapts and becomes a different thing with each different lighting we put on it.
Yeah, I said earlier it's like a real life Photoshop. It's like different filters that are just going on.
Rad.
Somebody said, yeah.
So this is day 2. What else do you think that we'll incorporate in or continue with on the next session? Oh, by the way, the basement show, yo, filling up the kick drum. That's just the the final touches. I think that was a group decision we came up with, putting that in. Really, the cherry on top.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to just keep adding little details. I think the next step was going to be adding a little more blues to the instruments, like the microphone and drum kit and guitar. And then like maybe give them a little bit of clothing too. And then just keep going at the background, just craziness of colors. Some of the ink's still wet so when I go to use the pens, it'll kind of clog the pen. So I was trying to get a bunch of ink out, and it just clogged enough to where I could spray it and splatter it on the wall. So that turned out to be kind of cool. So
Right, we got some video footage of that
Yeah,
that we'll
that was
incorporate,
right
and
at
we'll
the end.
splatter painting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I really like the vibes of it, man. It's I don't know, we were talking about it earlier. It's got this, we're underground. It's got this kind of caveman hieroglyphic
right.
type feeling to it. I think it's really fitting with the space. Yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes from here.
Yeah, that's right. We were comparing it to like when there's firelight in a cave on the cave paintings, kind of like shifting and stuff. When we do that strobe, it's kind of similar effect. Pretty rad. But also, I think that I was inspired to do like handprints. I'm gonna totally do some of those. Little,
Okay.
although I guess they did like the hand outlines. I don't know if I'm gonna put paint in my mouth and spray it.
Cool,
We'll
we'll
see.
get involved.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm excited. I think it's going to be a great backdrop for when we bring musicians in here. And again, we can find Elliot on Instagram. I think that's the main main
much.
social media that you like to use,
Yeah,
correct?
definitely. Instagram's the main thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Follow your Bliss. It's Elliot_Bliss. We'll throw up we'll at you and throw up the link for that. Yeah. Anything else you want to add? Oh, you got some gallery showing right now, right?
Oh, in Santa Cruz, I guess Santa Cruz Coffee Roaster, Woodstocks, Pizza Company, Corralitos Brewery. Thank you to them, and Kind People's Club Dispensary. Super rad. Thanks, and also thanks to Tyler and Eric, everybody here. Thanks for the super rad location and all the effort put into filming it. It's fucking pretty rad, pretty sweet.
Much love. Eddie's
much
Eddie's
love.
down here with us too.
Hell yeah, guys.
Yeah, so we'll give you guys a last look. We're at part 2 of the mural down in the basement. We underground. It's episode 4.2.